Hi, Tom here. Today I'm going to be talking about the 1968 British film Witchfinder General. This was Michael Reeves' third and final film before he sadly died of a drugs overdose aged 22. The film stars Ian Ogilvy, star of all three Michael Reeves films, and Vincent Price as the sadistic witchfinder Matthew Hopkins. There is a dark and nihilistic tone to the film as Matthew Hopkins kills and tortures witches in order to make money.
Here you are, 12 guineas in silver.
To be spent in the service of our Lord, Magistrate.
The film is a classic revenge story and plays out a lot like a western, only this time it's set during the English Civil War. One major aspect of the film's appeal is its setting. Vast, empty English countryside doubling for a wild western plain, and gives the film a rural, almost folk horror feel. Certainly a highlight of the short-lived Tygon films, Witchfinder General was released in America under the misleading title of The Conqueror Worm. Well, this was to cash in on the Vincent Price Edgar Allan Poe film canon by Roger Corman, which, incidentally, is awesome. Check it out. Those films are great.
From the pen of Edgar Allan Poe could come such an horrendous tale of terror. The Conqueror Worm.
The image quality is rather low, and the day-for-night shooting is quite frankly awful.
Given up ale for stargazing, Tom Salter?
Not stargazing, Master Marshal. Waiting.
I mean, can you even see what these guys' faces? I mean, what's happening there? I have no idea what's happening there.
Matthew Hopkins, and this is my assistant, John Stern.
What do you want to know, soldier? There's some men from the village back there waiting for you.
They sent for us.
For me, the intrigue of seeing Vincent Price play a role that isn't funny or hammy or overly theatrical, but actually rather subtle, straight performance of a rather nasty, vile character. The production was unhappy for a lot of people. Michael Reeves didn't want Vincent Price in the role of the Witchfinder. He actually wanted to have Donald Pleasance. And there were arguments on set. Famously, while being told off by Reeves, Vincent Price said, "I have made 87 films. What have you done?" To which Reeves replied, "I've made 3 good ones." Apparently this made Price laugh. It was the first film that Vincent Price ever made in Britain, and of course it rained a lot, so no surprises there really. For all its faults, this film has a lasting impression on British cinema, due mainly to its gruelling subject matter, which is after all a real part of our own history. And although rough around the edges, there are still some truly shocking and unforgettable moments. This film was one of the most violent of its day.
Tell your foul iniquities! You're familiar! Come back!
I would recommend this film to some people, anyway. You can tell, I think, that Michael Reeves, had he lived longer, would have gone on to make even better films, because it's a steady upward progression with his films. This actually shows a lot of promise, I think. Before I go...
Good. Now we can leave.
Before I go, Witchfinder General is available on DVD and Blu-ray in Region 2 and Region 0. It has a 6.9 rating on IMDb. Its BBFC certificate is 18 and is best enjoyed in the early evening with a light brown ale and a generous portion of roast potatoes. Please do like, subscribe, thank you for watching, do leave a comment. Here's a link to the next review, and here's a link to my other channel, Space Whale, which has some comedy on there and various bits and bobs. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.